Layers of the Earth. The inner core, the outer core, the mantle, the crust, and finally, the world.
The inner core is the deepest layer of the Earth. Many scientists believe the inner core is made of iron and possibly other elements, such as silicon and carbon. The inner core is a solid ball with a temperature of about 5,000 degrees Celsius to about 5,700 degrees Celsius. The outer core is probably made of liquid iron and nickel. Sulfur and oxygen could also be present. The temperature in the outer core is over 4,000 degrees Celsius. The outer core is so hot that iron and nickel are melted.
The mantle is the largest and most complex layer of Earth. Most of the upper part of the mantle is solid rock. The temperature in the upper layer of the mantle is approximately 1,000 degrees Celsius. The temperature in the lower area of the mantle is approximately 2,500 degrees Celsius. Scientists picture the lower mantle as being plastic like taffy or caramel. The boundary separating the crust from the mantle is called the Moho. On the outside of Earth is a thin layer of solid rock called the crust. Earth's crust extends under the ocean, the oceanic crust, as well as the continents, the continental crust. The depth of the crust varies from less than 5 kilometers to over 50 kilometers thick. Volcanoes. Volcanoes occur at oceanic continental boundaries and oceanic boundaries, both diverging and converging. Now, let's take a side view look at this volcano. Volcanoes form a subduction zone where the two plates converge, pushing the magma upwards to the top right through the upper plate, forming new crust. Or when two plates diverge and the magma rises up to form volcanoes. They also occur at hotspots, where the crust is much hotter than elsewhere, so the magma in the mantle is forced up through the cracks in Earth's crust, forming volcanoes.
Convergent boundaries. Continental. In continental convergence, two plates of continental crust collide and crumple up, forming a subduction zone, and tall mountain ranges may form. Continental oceanic. In continental oceanic convergence, an oceanic plate converges with a continental plate, then sinks under the continental plate, forming an area called the subduction zone where a trench is formed. Oceanic. In oceanic convergence, an oceanic plate meets another oceanic plate, and the older, colder, denser oceanic plate bends and sinks into the mantle. New crust is then formed as the magma rises to make volcanoes.
Divergent boundaries. A divergent boundary occurs when plates move away from each other. Seafloor spreading occurs along a divergent boundary because when the two plates move away from each other, they create a rift, letting magma rise up, cool, and create new crust. Transform boundaries. Transform boundaries occur where two plates slide past one another. The plates move the opposite direction or in the same direction at different rates.